So I think there's a growing acceptance that there's a decent cohort of New Zealand that cares about Bitcoin or cryptocurrency broadly related policy. And I think that, there's been various different bits of research to show that. And some of these companies like Easy Crypto, now obtained by Swiftix, an Aussie exchange, would have a lot of that data to support that. So I think there's a general acceptance from MPs that this is an area that deserves some attention, but because there's a lack of understanding, it's a fear of, I don't want to adopt a crap policy, so to speak, that is going to, make me look like an idiot. And I think that's really sort of where the fear lies.
You're trying to explain it on Q&A on a Sunday morning.
Yeah, I mean, Bitcoin has been described as being everything you don't understand about computers combined with everything you don't understand about money.
Okay.
And then I've heard it additionally added to as also everything you don't understand about electricity. So if you kind of combine those three things, and I think that that's broadly a fair description, you can imagine that, if you're picking up a tax policy of some sort or some sort of economic policy that relates to some facet of Bitcoin, and you don't feel like, you are expert or sufficiently expert enough in one of those areas or any of those areas, then you're probably
hands off.
a bit hands off, because, it could be a bit of a political, hot potato to catch and then look like you're an idiot and affect, I guess, the rest of your campaign in other areas. So I think that's kind of where the main roadblocks have been to date, not a concern about what it offers or a lack of appreciation of what it offers. So that's also, I guess, where the Bitcoin Policy Institute, for example, is really trying to have that engagement to get that upskilling so that there is that confidence to be able to support a piece of legislation. Because, for any political party, any sort of policy that might win, 1% of the vote or 2% of the vote is, worth time and attention.
Yeah.
Especially
it could be the difference between being in or out, if you can
absolutely
trip over that threshold.